No. Hey guys, I am back. So I'm back with, let me show y'all the Strawberry Garden block of the month, and I am doing these blocks right here. So I've already cut. So I had to cut two of each square color. Sorry, I didn't mean to shake y'all. I put my book back, and I've already done one of each. So I'm just gonna. I figured I'd record and finish doing the other ones for y'all. And I've already got these all, they're already sewn, pressed, and trimmed down to 2.5. One good thing about this block is they did get to be trimmed down. There was enough to be able to trim down. So, and I drew my lines on each side, you know, 1/4 inch away from the middle on each side. So I did draw my lines. Y'all can see that. I just, whenever I'm supposed to do this, I like to draw my lines to make sure that it's where it needs to be. Normally I try to sew like right to the back side of that line, but with these that are, I've got so much room to trim, I'm just sewing right on that line this time. And y'all, I didn't forget my microphone today. I hope y'all are able to see that pretty good. What? Okay. I still need to finish. Dadgummit, sorry y'all. I still need to finish cutting for my background for that pumpkin block, the quilt seed pumpkin block. I still need to do that. I haven't yet. I'll probably do that after I get these blocks done and before I start month 4. So, and I thought, I don't know what is going on with my Sew Sampler box. I'm getting so frustrated. Normally I have it like a day, maybe 2 after they ship it. They shipped it out Monday and it is Thursday and I still don't have it. Like, I don't know. It's like they get shipped at UPS and instead of the USPS, what they were shipping it on. I don't know what's going on. I was looking at the ginger quilter thinking about maybe, I don't know. I already kind of saw what was in the Sew Sampler box and I'm not real about it. But I've been looking at other subscription boxes, thinking about possibly trying them out, canceling my Sew Sampler, and trying out another subscription box. I wish I could do more unboxings and more hauls, but everything that I get, I pay for out of my own pocket. So, and I just don't have the money to be doing that. I wish, you know, I could do more, but okay. I don't want to cut. I guess either way I cut, I'm going to cut right in the middle of that. There's one block of the month. So somebody told me that the dragon fruit block of the month is a foundation paper piecing, and I may end up signing up for that. Y'all know how I love my foundation paper piecing. That's another thing I need to catch up on is I need to order September's foundation paper piecing, and I need to do August, which is the little bees. And I think what I'm going to do, instead of making them the little wall hangings, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn y'all around. Don't get sick on me. Okay, yeah, y'all see my little workspace. But I think what I'm going to do is, instead of, now what I'm going to do right here is just put my 1/4 inch line on one of those drawn lines and then cut these in half. But I think what I'm going to do is make those into a quilt instead of into their personal wall hangings, because honestly, I probably won't hang those on my walls, and I think they look really cute in a quilt. So I'm going to start collecting them. And instead of, and I'm not going to start collecting January, February, I'm not going to start collecting all those. I'm going to wait and to see if they do a series 3. And if they do a series 3 in January, and then I may look and see which ones I like best. So, okay, now I'm going to come over here to the iron. Move y'all with me. Y'all, my ironing board cover is so nasty. I guess it's from this right here, my iron. What?
Taylor is so cute.
So yeah, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, you know what? I may just do that as a quilt instead. I like September. I like both of September. September's this year is a those apples, and then last year's was a cute, I think it was a little barn. I may end up getting both, honestly. So, but I thought that would be a good idea. I know it's your stuff, baby. You need to put your softball cleats somewhere so I can sell them.
No! I'm playing next year.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I love softball. I hate it.
You need to pick up all that trash also, please. My daughter's getting her hair done. Not this one, my middle one. She's getting it done. It was at 1, and then the hairstylist texted me and said, "Is it okay if we move it back to 1:30 or 2:30?" Just put that up there in the living room, and I'll have Caitlin take that to the storage.
I can do it.
You're not taking that all the way out in the storage. That's too heavy for you, baby. Cadence, I do not want you smushing your toes. No, ma'am. Either Daddy or your sister is going to do it. Or I'll do it. One. If it's not too heavy, I'll pick it up.
It's not heavy.
Ever since my hysterectomy, I try not to pick up things that are too heavy. Because I was really starting, even though it's been over 2 years, I was starting to have problems because I was carrying them 50-pound feed sacks, bales of hay.
Good grief, look how much better it looks.
I know, and just start throwing the other junk away, baby.
It echoes.
Oh. And you need a bath before we go. Your feet are black from the trampoline. Or is that from the dirt?
It's from yesterday. When I was like sweeping and like.
Oh, so she didn't take a bath yesterday before bed, like I told her to.
Huh?
So you didn't take a bath before bed. You're going to take a bath before we go today.
Thanks.
I torture you by making you take baths. Sorry.
Just to let y'all know, she tortures me all the time with baths.
Yeah. She's never, even when she was an infant, she screamed the entire time taking baths. Okay, now I'm going to turn y'all back around here.
She's tortured me my entire life.
Oh yeah, I'm so. Whoa! Did you see that nearly hit me in the face? Whoops! Nearly hit me right in the face. Okay. Now I'm just going. And y'all, I don't know if this is the right way. I don't like these rulers. I'm going to get, so I was talking to Donnie yesterday, I'm going to get me some block locks. I may get me block lock and get the perfect slotted trimmer to see which one I like better. But this likes to move on me. It's like the hump that this, I don't know why, but it's frustrating. So it's like I got to press down really hard and be really gentle and go slow for it not to move on me. So I'm just putting that diagonal line. I do like them for that diagonal line. And then I'm trim top or the side. I say top and bottom. Run it around. I wonder if I trimmed it this way, if it would stay. It's still teetering though. Maybe not as bad. I just got that idea. I trimmed it with the fabric upside down. I guess that'll work. Makes it a tad bit easier. It's taking a twist on me. See, I don't like that tries to twist and move. It's frustrating. And that's why I was thinking that perfect slotted trimmer. Yeah, it cut a niche out of there. Because I can just, I don't know. But I haven't ordered it yet. So I was going to kind of see if there was anything else I wanted. Okay. I know this takes me a little bit, but I try to take my time so I don't mess up anything. You know what? I hope there goes all my rulers. I wonder. Hold on. I got this tape on here though. Move that to the side. Actually, I'm just going to take that off. If I need it again, I'll use it again. Because I don't even remember why I had that on there. Actually, I think I'm going to use this. This may be easier for me. Let's see how well this one works. So there's my 2.5 line right there. Okay. The first I'll do the white lines, and then I can do these black lines. Well, I said I was going to, but let me see how this looks with this one. That's a little bit easier. That starts hurting my wrist after a while. It's quicker though, but it starts hurting my wrist, like from holding it. So making sure there's plenty enough, and there's that white dotted line along that seam right there. Damn it, stop. Okay, I'm about to sneeze. Excuse me, I tried to cover the microphone. I hope that wasn't loud. Okay.
Oh my God,
I have 3 more. Okay. Cadence, turn it down. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, this is a little bit easier. This may take me a little bit longer just to get my lines right, but it's definitely easier on my wrist. Okay. My sister told me today Starbucks came out with all their fall flavors, and I saw that they have pumpkin bread. Y'all, at Christmas time, their gingerbread loaf, oh my goodness. That thing, I have got to find the recipe and make that. That is my favorite. I was so addicted to that. That was so stinking good. Like, I need it, but man, I'm not a really big gingerbread person, but that stuff was so good. Well, they have their pumpkin out today. I love pumpkin bread. Molly, get down. Get down. I love their pumpkin bread. Or I love pumpkin bread. So, okay. I'm going to turn y'all back around towards my sewing machine. Not trying to make y'all dizzy. I got to figure out a new system with all my camera. It's the only one I have, the only stand. And I don't know how to do all that other. Okay, so here's all my blocks. Okay. So now I'm going to take this first one and move that over just a little bit. So it needs to be this way, this way, this way, and that way. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to turn this. I'm going to make sure my bottoms are lined up. Don't really care about the tops of them. It's the bottoms that I'm worried about, just to make sure all of those points match up really nicely. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one of them, and then I will press it and make sure it all looks nice. I'm pretty sure I pressed those open. Yeah. Okay, let me press these open. I'm not going to move y'all. I'm just going to leave it right there. I'm going to press these seams open real quick. Oh, I finally got to meet Donna in person yesterday. She's the sweetest. I just love her. She's honestly, I feel like even though we've been texting for a long time and talking back and forth, she feels like, and my dad agreed, because my dad had, anyways, long story. But she's one of those people that you feel like you've known forever. She's such a sweet person. But she ended up giving me a couple of these to try out. They were on sale up at Walmart, and where she was staying, and I'm going to try these. So, yeah. Okay. So wait. Did I sew one of these wrong? No, I didn't. This way. I'm actually going to put a pin. I was so excited to meet her. My daughter just loved her too. Okay, let me press these open and see how they look. Oh, beautiful. Well, one point's a little bit, oh, well, okay, I don't know how. I don't know how they open these seams up. I don't know how they do that. I can never get mine. I don't, all that bulk. Like, how do they do that? I got all that bulk right there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get another one going. So, this way, this way, this way. I have got to lay it out first, because if I don't, I'll forget. It'd be a nice surprise though if I went out there and my box was out there. Yeah, so I'm only going to do these. I know these may take me a little bit, but I'm only going to do them one at a time just to make sure they turn out right. Okay, so here's this block, and you can see right here, you see that little bit, it didn't meet down. I mean, it looks nice, but that right there didn't meet down far enough. So I don't know why. And if anybody, how do they, I need to look and see how they twist these. Do they cut them? Like, how do they make these kind of without all that bulk? I don't know. I need to figure it out though, because all that bulk right there in that middle drives me up the wall. Yeah, I didn't make my daughter's lunch today because I was going to pick her up around lunch, because I was going to pick her up at a little after 12. Well, they go to lunch, I think, like at 11:40. So I was like, there's no point of packing her lunch and doing all that. Well, I'll still pick her up a little bit earlier and take her to lunch. Let her have something. Okay. Yeah. So I was like, dadgummit. Thinking about adding color to my hair. I found some really cool looking ones that I want to try. They're different. They're pretty though. They're not, I mean, I guess you could call, I don't know if they were considered wild. I had purple, if you want to call them highlights, in my hair a few years ago, for the fall, for in honor of my sister, like for domestic violence. And it was a purple, but it was really pretty with the dark hair. And anyways, but this is more of like kind of an orangey red. This one looks nice. But dadgummit, I hate when that happens. Okay, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do another one. I got 3 more after this. Okay, so this goes this way, this goes this way, that way. Okay. And then I don't know if I need to trim these down. I'll try to measure them and see, but we'll see. Iron these. See, this one looks a lot better. You see how right there in the middle. So there's the other block. I actually don't mind making pinwheel blocks. To me, they're just so cute. Okay, well that one's pressing. I'm going to go ahead and work on another one. There's that one. Make sure those are even. Okay. Press these. Oh, I feel like the week, it's been a long week, but it hasn't been a long week. I don't know. I guess because I've just had so much going on. Okay. Press this. Well, that one kind of did the same thing as that other block did. Yes, ma'am.
You still videoing?
Yep.
Good grief.
Well, I'm making these little pinwheel blocks. Ouch.
Your flying geese don't even look like geese.
That's what they're called, Cadence. It's not that they look like them. It's just
It would be cool if they were.
like this is called a pinwheel block.
This.
Oh. Okay. I know. Okay. I don't know why my machine likes to do that. Okay. Here's the green. And you can see like right there that one little point, but that's okay. You won't be able to see it in the big scheme of the quilt. Okay. Let's start on these.
Of course, I couldn't resist this.
What?
Look what I named her.
Lavender? Okay. Did you pick your toys up out of the living room? Okay, well, before you color, pick up those toys so they don't get a mess. Before you color anymore, pick up those toys. Wow. While they're doing that. Okay. There's that one. See those points met. Aren't those pretty? That gummit is tightened mine. Thank you. If you keep your stuff picked up, it won't stay a big mess. I said if you keep your stuff picked up as you go. Cadence, I still see some trash there in that hallway. I see a pink bag. I see those little bracelet hair tie things. Sorry, y'all. Pick those up. Okay. This is going to be the last one. Let's see. This goes this. Make it to where you can vacuum or I can vacuum. I know you like to vacuum, but I know you like vacuuming.
Why do we need to always vacuum the hallway?
So it'll look nice and it gets everything out of the floor. Okay. Well, wait till I'm done videoing before you vacuum, please. Okay, let me press these. So y'all are going to hear me mommy today while I'm doing this. We didn't get to finish homeschool yesterday. Had to take my daughter down there to the ranch to work. Well, my friend / her boss, she got held up down a couple of hours right away from the house. Something happened, and I didn't want to leave her there by herself, so I stayed until sometimes about 6 that evening to make sure she got her stuff done that she needed to get done. But 2, that's right? Yeah. Because I didn't want nothing happening to her with her being around those bulls and horses and cows, and anything could happen. And with her not having her license yet, and even though she's got a phone, sometimes the reception's not the best because it's way out in the middle of nowhere. So she had to do her chores and do the other stuff that Mandy needed her to do. Well, she didn't get done till a little after 6. And I was exhausted yesterday. I don't know what it was. Maybe because my husband's been out of town and I've not been able. Last night I slept pretty good. Probably because I was so exhausted. But it's just, ooh, that one looks really good. So yeah, I didn't get to cook dinner last night. We just had leftover. They had ramen noodles, and I made a homemade ramen noodle soup that was in the crock pot. It was pretty good. But they had regular ramen noodles. I guess they didn't like all the vegetables that were in there. But nope, wrong one. Wait a minute, this way, and then this way. Okay. So yeah, I was so tired last night. I was like, y'all just want to have leftovers. My daughter was hungry right then. I was hungry. All I'd eaten was a Whataburger. I try to get the junior Whataburgers because I love them. I need to lose some weight, and I try. So when I went and saw Donna yesterday, that's where we met, is Whataburger, because it's right off the highway on her way home, the freeway. And that's all I'd eaten, and I was starving. So I was like, yeah, let's just have leftovers. So, okay. That actually is looking pretty better. That looks looking better. Because I'm kind of bending them, but there's that brown one. This is the last one. So what I'm trying to do to help is I open it up and I kind of bend it like this and press. And that kind of helps open those middle seams up with all that bulk. And then once I have my iron on it, I really press onto it. Like press it, and then I'll put my what's it called? I'm gonna turn my iron off. Okay, so I'm supposed to make one of each. So I have that one, this one, this one, this one. Let me press that one again. There's my yellow. Let me press this one again, just to, because I don't want to lay flat. Okay, oh, that's much better. So here are those blocks. These, just so y'all can kind of see. Aren't those pretty? They really didn't take no time. I mean, if I wouldn't have done the other ones, they might have taken 45 minutes, maybe an hour. And somebody asked what this was. This is Acorn glue. I got this from a Fat Quarter Shop. I love this glue, especially when I'm trying I didn't do it with this since I hadn't just cut in the middle, which I guess I could have done in the middle. But whenever I'm doing little like Haskell triangles or flip over, whatever they're called, sewing flips. But this is the glue. It's Acorn glue. And I did get it off at Quarter Shop. If I can remember, I will try to link it down in the description. So anyway, so here is month 3, the Pinwheel blocks from Strawberry Garden. And I made one of each. So I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.